Hello, today I will present you how to work with Kubernetes k3s. So we will switch to command line and we will learn few things. So what I did actually, I went to worker 1 and worker 2 and I ran the k3s kill all command and then agent uninstall. And I did it on both, on worker 1 and worker 2. However, there is a problem because if we run the kubectl command get nodes, you can see we have worker 1 and worker 2 are not ready. So to be sure that there is proper way we can remove them, we will use the drain command. So kubectl drain worker 1 and then worker 2. And if you are wondering what the kubectl drain is doing, you are using kubectl drain to safely evict all of your ports from a node before you perform maintenance of the node. For example, kernel upgrade, hardware maintenance, etc. So safe evictions allow the pod's containers to gracefully terminate and will respect the pod disruption budget you have specified. Okay, so now we have nodes drained and we can safely remove them. So kubectl and now delete node and worker 1 and then worker 2 and kubectl get nodes will display only the master. Okay, so the next step is, okay, we have a cleaned environment and we get rid of worker 1 and worker 2. We removed k3s from those workers completely. And how to install actually if we have a clean situation. We are installing everything from the scratch and we have master already working and we want to install k3s on node. So first of all, you need to get the token. So if you will do the command like sudo cat and then var lib rancher and k3s and server and then node dash token, it should display the token. Okay, so we have the token. So each time you're installing the k3s on the master node, and the token will be different. So you need to remember about this. So the token is very important. And now you need to know the IP address of the master node. So hostname dash capital I hostname. Sorry. And 10.10.0.110 is the IP address of our master node. Okay, so we have this. And now we are switching to worker number 1 and we are installing the k3s on the node. So as a standard user, URL get k3s.io, k3s URL, you can see the IP address of the master node and the token and sh dash. And okay, hit the enter. And the same we will do on the worker 2. And here we go. And it's installing. And also it is important to add cgroup to the boot cmdline file. And I'm going to present it in a moment. I already did it because it's very important step. It's crucial. Without this, the k3s will not start. So sudo cat boot cmdline.txt and cgroup memory 1 and is done here. So I will copy this command and I will present it also on the worker number 2 and you can see cgroup is already added. Okay, so excellent. And now we are going back to CM4 and kubectl get nodes and we can see we have worker 1 and worker 2 ready. So if we want to label these, the worker 1 and worker 2, you can use something like kubectl and label nodes, and after that worker 1, and we need to assign a role. So kubernetes.io and slash and role equals, like, I don't know, worker one, worker one, and let's say Raspberry. We want to label the worker 2 and label it. So get nodes, and we have roles actually labeled. Fine. And if you want to change it, let's say we want to change it to worker 2, so over right, it will do the job, and you can see it's changed. So this is the way we can do with worker 1 and worker 2. Let's imagine the stupid situation that someone just didn't delete the k3s from the node, and or didn't know that, for example, someone didn't inform me that k3s is not installed on the it's not removed from the node, from the worker node. Okay, but it's not removed or from the worker 1 and worker 2. That is okay. And but instead he did the drain, so, or she did the drain. So for example, we will try to do this. We will just try to drain the kubectl drain the node worker 1 and then worker 2, and then let's say someone just deleted the kubectl and kubectl get nodes, and you can see the status is hidden disabled. And after that, kubectl delete nodes, node worker 1 or delete nodes will also work, because if we will do this and worker 2, it will work too. So delete node or delete nodes work. This is okay. And now get the nodes and something like that. But here, if I will check the status, sudo systemctl status and the k3s agent service, you can see it's active and running, and also on this machine, sudo systemctl status k3s, and it's up and running too. So quit q on keyboard to quit from this site, and let's say we want to re-add those nodes, those two workers, to the master node. So it's quite easy, just because what you need to do is to remove the status and then just restart the service, and then restart the service here like that. Restart, or I can use Ctrl W to remove the word. However, after restart, we will go back to the CM4 and we will check the nodes. You can see it's working. So they are here and they are added back to the master node. That is fine. And now we just want to relabel them once again. So we will just assign a proper role. Let's say this, and just to be quick, this and lablet worker 2 and worker 2 lablet. So what if there is a situation that you drain node and you want to add the drained node back again? You can do something like this. I will try to drain worker 2, and it's drained. Now it's cordoned, and get nodes, you can see cordon. So you can try to kubectl uncordone like that, done, and the node name. So it, in our case, it will be worker 2, and we can try to do this and get nodes, and here we go. It's done. So you can just drain the node and then uncordone it. And sometimes if it doesn't allow you to schedule on this node, so you need to check the node. Let's do this. Drain 1k2 it's drawing it now, and cube yell describe the node and node name worker 2, and it will describe the information. It will provide information about the node. So you can see warnings: invalidable, invalid disk capacity, invalid disk capacity, invalid disk capacity, invalid disk capacity, invalid disk. And and if we will go back and then uncordone it and now get the nodes, and it's working again, and if we will then describe it, you can see the status now is non-schedulable. So it's displaying the information and the time for the node. So you can then check everything is working correctly or not. So each action that is performed on a node can be easily checked by the kubectl describe node and node name command. And this is something like that. And this is very good option to know that, and you can see that it's quite easily to re-add the node that is drained. And I think that for now that is all. So I hope you were working correctly together with me in your command line, and you did the same things as I did, and you were able to get the same results, and you understand all the lessons, and thanks to this you are ready to work with nodes. And then the next lesson will be about pods probably, and also I will try to explain more about pods, how they are working and what pods are. I would like to also record a separate lesson about the labeling, and then a separate tutorial about service, and to explain what actually service in K3s in Kubernetes is. And then we will focus on more advanced options in Kubernetes. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So have a nice day or night. Take care. Bye bye.